Hello, my impatiens. It is I, Andrew the Android Kowalski here. I am ready to perform for all of you. I feel like my mother and mother's mask has fallen off, and they were, without question, keeping secrets from me and probably got off sexually from my suffering. I want them to take accountability and admit they tortured me with premeditated intentions. But they're not going to. Hey, Pete, how you doing? Basically, it's this artwork. I feel like my parents are lying to me. Do you think they are? Do you think there are hidden realities? But I'm told there are no hidden realities. Try to trust they're being honest. Even if the abuse is a delusion, there are secrets and they refuse to take accountability. But apparently they've told me the truth. I'm told there are no secrets. Everything is face value. It's all surface level. Pete says you need to chill with, your parents are sexual sadists. They're going to put you in a home. All right, so I went to an art class today. I guess you would classify it as a class. And I did a painting. So I'm going to share with you the painting that I did right now. So this right here is me getting ready to go. This right here is me outside. And this is me starting the painting. This is me doing the painting. This is me getting pizza during intermission time. This is me completing the painting even more. This is me completing even more of the painting. And that's the finished work. Somebody says, it's actually pretty good. And I'm like, to be honest with you, it's my first attempt. I copied a teacher. This is really my first attempt at a painting. So I realized the water's a little bad. The sky and moon looks pretty cool, though. It was a lot of fun. And it was a good activity to participate in, So that's me with the painting there. And that's me with the painting. Pete says, it's like I'm right there on the beach with you. Yeah, man. Right there on the beach. So what do you think? What do you think, Pete? What do you think? Pete asked, what did my mother make me for dinner tonight? Is it to my liking this evening? She made me sausage and pepper. It's pretty good. It's better than the sausage and pepper I had in the psychiatric hospital, that's for sure. Somebody says, your mother sounds so nefarious and abusive, Andrew. So nefarious and abusive. Do you think she's keeping secrets from me or not really? Are my mother, father, and stepfather keeping secrets that will make me very angry? Or like my artwork says, there are no secrets. There are no hidden realities. Everything is as it appears to be. Interestingly enough, Pete says the sausage is probably an idea of reference to all the pedophiles who tortured you at the firehouse. Fair enough. I remember my father told me once he saw Glenn Campbell at a hotel and talked to him. And when we were going to the art class, I said to my father, is that the hotel you saw Glenn Campbell at? And he said, no, it's a different hotel. And, then we pass, some gas station. And I noticed in the parking lot, there was a sign that said Campbell, I don't know, Campbell something. And, there was another sign that said psychic. So I'm like, did my father plan for me to say, is that the hotel you saw Glenn Campbell at? Then I saw a sign that said Campbell later on. And then I saw a word that said psychic. Dr. Garrett would have a field day with that. That's totally ideas of reference and predicate logic. I said it's like solving a puzzle to psychosis. I'm trying to solve a puzzle to psychosis. That would be a good name of a book, A Puzzle to Psychosis. I was eating sausage and pepper. Yeah, the sausage and pepper was pretty good. Pretty good sausage and pepper. Kale for King asks, what's my favorite anime? Well, obviously I like Dragon Ball Z because the name Cell Waters came from Dragon Ball Z. But I liked Death Note and Code Geass. I don't know. I don't watch too much anime, to be perfectly honest with you. Somebody wants to know what are my dreams? Do you mean like when I sleep at night, what I dream about? Or my dreams in life, like wanting to be a movie star? Like what dreams are you referring to? My sleeping dreams. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't remember any of my sleeping dreams. And I think it's because I'm on Abilify 10 milligrams. I just don't remember my dreams. Let's Google, what does it mean if you don't remember your dreams? So he says it's likely a matter of memory retention or a lack of REM sleep. I don't know. So he says, how do you want to die? I want to die quick and painless, and not see my death coming. And I want it to be at like 70 years old after living a long, full, happy life. You know, I was looking at the, even though obviously Owen Hart is tragic because he died at, you know, 34 years old, I guess. I mean, that's better than suffering like the way Steve Mongo McMichael went out from ALS, you know? I would, I mean, even though Owen Hart's death, I mean, he was probably frightened when he was doing the stunt. I would rather die quick and painless than from ALS, you know? ALS sucks, man. Somebody asks, do I have a TikTok? Um, yes, I do. Man, I hope I never get ALS. If I ever get ALS, I need Dr. Kevorkian to blindside me quick and painlessly. So somebody, if I ever get ALS, tend the rabbits, be like Lenny and George, and say, "You're going to be a movie star, Andrew. Everything's going to be good." And tend the fucking rabbits. Like George Steinbeck from Of Mice and Men. Hopefully, I never get ALS. That's pretty fucking bad. I mean, I hope they find a cure for it, but yeah, that's kind of bad. Somebody, Pete says, if you ever get ALS, Andrew, I'll send you Dr. Pepper. It's the best I can do. Yeah, I mean, I get diabetes and die from diabetes from Dr. Pepper, but or I have to get the zero sugar Dr. Well, with ALS, you want to die. So I was at Starbucks this morning, and there was some cute women in Starbucks. And I was waiting there for like 10, 20, 30 minutes. And my drink wasn't coming. I was waiting there, and I looked at the screen, and it said my drink was finished. And I go up to them, and I'm like, yeah, my drink was never, I ordered it through the app. My drink never came. And I said, somebody must have taken it accidentally, assuming not intentionally. So they had to remake my drink. I know, how riveting. Your drink wasn't there, and it says your drink was finished. They made me a grande instead of a tall to apologize, but I'm like, what happened to my drink? This is such. Somebody says somebody probably stole it. Yeah, it was really packed in there, and somebody probably just took it. I don't know why, but that's probably what happened, or accidentally took it. There was another Andrew. There was like an Andrew. Let's just say Andrew R. And I was Andrew K. So maybe the other Andrew took my drink. I don't know. Somebody says maybe the other Andrew got confused. That's a possibility. He's probably drinking my like oat milk like chai latte, and he's probably like, "What the fuck did I pick up?" Mm-hmm. La 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 la. All right, guys. Any questions? I think I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail here. I did about 15 minutes, but I think that's all I'm gonna do here. I might come back later. Pete says do an hour. Somebody says do an hour. Rusty says do an hour, boy. All right, I'll do a little bit longer. Vitamin D says, we're still here, Andrew. We're still here. Rossi says, I'm shaking my fist at you, boy. All right. La, 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 la. Guys, I think I'm just going to enjoy the sunlight while it's still out. I know you guys want me to. I know you guys want me to stay live for a while, but to be perfectly honest with you, the sun's out. I want to walk around the neighborhood a little bit. I apologize. I'll be back later tonight, though. I'll be back later tonight. All right, peace out, my impatience. I'll be back again, I swear.